Sorry for that. My tongue's still not fully recovered yet. For that. I don't know how many more days do I have to start this. Fine. Difficult to talk, difficult to eat. The only thing I can do is drink well, but I have to sing on a daily basis. Nope. Welcome to not better. But comparatively better, but very bad, very bad. I'm getting a lot of stuff here and there, but I just do not know what they even do. Just to get used to the combat. Still not very good at it. Good at it. Who got added newly to the Steam family? Many more new games saw yesterday. Maybe someone bought games, man. No one got added. Someone probably went on a purchase spree because I mean it's the Steam sales or something like that is up now. But what are any new games? Are there any good games added to the excuse me, it's difficult to talk. Steam library. I haven't checked myself. Haven't been doing anything much actually. By the way, Lightning, here's the funny thing that happened. I submitted my resignation from my work, my job. I submitted it yesterday, and today I rescinded my resignation already. I was so goddamn frustrated with everything. I just went, yeah, you know what, fuck it, and I just submitted my resignation to my boss. He was surprised. He asked what happened, but because of workload and stuff we could not exactly discuss. I came home, slept, not exactly slept too well because, you know, I would have lost my source of income, so I was kind of worried. Woke up in the morning, and then I wanted to give breakfast to my kittens, and then I saw that their food container was empty, and I bought their food for like 400 last Saturday, so it did not even last 1 week. 400 rupees worth of food. And at that time I was like, yeah, shit, fuck this, man. I need the job. I need the job. And simultaneously, I also remember that I have a massive premium insurance premium that I need to pay this month. I was like, yeah, you know what? I actually need the job. I went to the office and submitted my withdrawal resignation. And my boss was looking at me, what the fuck is wrong with you? So no, I still have my job. No worries about that. I still have my job now, but yeah, I almost went jobless. I'm just way too frustrated, man. I'm just way too frustrated with this whole job thing. That's all. What else can I say? Oops. Yeah, she always has been kind. That's one of the major reasons why I'm always so dedicated towards my work. Just for her. I cannot tell you how much of a big mess I would have been if not for her. Whatever I am today, whatever discipline you see in me, it's all because of her. The impulses get to everyone, nobody acts on these impulses, yeah. And you survived the prank. That definitely was a freaking prank. I guess I have to thank my kittens for it. If not for them, I would have definitely committed to it. I was hell-bent in like staying jobless now. The thing was that I was already very frustrated with everything, with my whole job and stuff. And what happened was that, you know, I work in HR, so essentially I have to deal with all those PF and ESIC bullshit all the time. And what happened was that the PF just decided to fuck us employers over once again by putting up a new rule that just is not conducive. I won't go too much into the details over there. You know what? Let's just say. So essentially, what happens is that every single time we add a new employee to our roster, we need to register them to PF and ESIC. Fair enough. ESIC has always been a freaking pain in the ass with all its procedures and shit. and now PF is also getting into the fray by, and now what they have done previously was like we can just register anyone and everyone into PF and we are good as long as we have the Aadhaar card and whatnot, all the details that we need, and we just easy. We just do it. We just do it. What they did now is that we, after hiring an employee, we cannot add them into PF. Now what needs to be done is that the employees will have to download a fucking mobile app that is one of the worst mobile apps that you can get anywhere. It's called Umang. I'm pretty sure you might even know about it. It is very, very bad. So bad that we oftentimes ask employees not to use before we ask the employees not to use the app, instead just go to a desktop and then log into the PF for whatever they need. So it is that bad. Now they have made it mandatory to use the Umang app. The employee themselves, the employer won't be doing it. The employees themselves will be registering themselves to PF. And then they'll be giving the freaking ID generated to the employer. This is happening in presence of a place where people are not exactly very tech savvy. They find it difficult. There's a massive section of people out there who find it difficult, and the headache, they shifted it to the employer. And if we do not do the registrations, if they do not do the registrations, guess who have to pay the penalty? The company. For whose fault? For nobody's, apparently, because we cannot do it. The employees are not exactly, how to put it, there's no nice way to put it, they are not smart enough to be able to do it by themselves, and so we are just stuck in a weird loop where we cannot do anything. And I was like, I just lost it at there. You know, it's funny, like, if you really want, it's just simple. It's this simple to do your employee registrations and stuff, you know. Either leave it to just to us employers, we will do it. We have been doing it for years now, we will do it, fine. Or if you really need that much autonomy from why don't you just fucking go to college campus and then set up camps over there? Every single year there are like hundreds and thousands of people who are graduating and are becoming eligible for the workforce. Register them then and there. The college campus has all the infrastructure, and all the students will have all the required details with them. You can just register, generate their UA numbers over there, and just make it a rule that when they search for a job, they will have to provide that ID to any kind of companies that they go to work for. That will be so much more well disciplined system. But no, that's not implemented. Instead, they will be going around all this shit show that there is, which no proper, where the work cannot be done properly. I'm sorry I cannot speak properly, basically, because my tongue really hurts. But it's infuriating. Stupid rules and design a loop. What? Hallway? Yeah, definitely stupid rules and unnecessary loops. That it's like you can just make it straightforward and simple and easy for everyone, but no, you have to go through the route that just makes it difficult for everyone involved. And you know what's the amazing part of the process that I said? Everywhere people are like, there are no jobs. The moment you input a process like that, the colleges or maybe from the government themselves, they will have to employ more people. So definitely there will be an employment generation. Since you will be tracking or building a database right from the college regarding active workforce or potential workforce, you will have a very good database, as a proper census, if you will, of what of your young workforce that you have in the country. So you have two major advantage over here, and no, but that's not the method that they follow. I mean, you gotta ask questions of what the fuck the government is doing, and what the government, other governing bodies, these institutes that they've given so much power. It's unbelievable. You would if you do not work in the HR department, you won't know, or if you don't run a company, you won't know. But these institutes, these ESIC and PF, they have so much goddamn power in their hands, and they are just abusing it. They're abusing those powers. Can't wrap my head around this. Like, how is this even possible? I don't know, man. I don't know. The entire system that we have in place is such a big mess. You have the labor office, they have massive amount of power. Then you have the EPF, the Provident Fund, they have near about equal amount of power. Then you have the ESIC, they have equal amount of power, and somehow none of these departments coordinate amongst each other properly, and they do not have a proper concise process or system that can be followed without any hitches, without any hiccups. It is insane. They will have an employment number which is completely irrelevant. More than half of the population doesn't even have that. Then you have to generate an UN number. You need to generate an ESIC number, which you cannot track, by the way. So essentially, if an employee, when switching from one company to another, somehow misplaces his ESIC number, the new company cannot, at least not with ease, they cannot trace out that ESIC number. But it's mandatory to do the procedures within 10 days. Within 10 fucking days. The server stays down. Although I will give it to them that recently things that aspect has improved a lot, but still, holy shit, I had such a bad time with the servers. Once upon a time, I was about to rip my hair off. Like, holy motherfucker. So all these things, dealing with everything, and of course, I'm in the HR department, so everyone thinks that we do not do any work, and everyone just decides to be big fucking dumbasses everywhere. Like, you ask the freaking employees who are 10 years, 8 years of working experience, they have to work in this company, and you ask them to fill up a simple form, a form that they have been using throughout their entire fucking tenure of employment in this company, and they somehow managed to mess that up. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like babysitting a bunch of idiots, but the problem now here is that we are babysitting a bunch of adults. It's hard to even call them adults. And all these things, I'm not being able to describe the amount of frustration that I go through on a daily basis, but all these things I've been dealing with for 5 years, and I just finally snapped, and I submitted my resignation there and there. But well, my kittens need me. I need the money, so I withdrew my. Hey Jack, welcome to stream. I withdrew my resignation. There's nothing else in government jobs vacancies where they are different subjects. I never understood the concept of putting up all those silly exams that they put up there. I never understood on why do they have those competitive exams. One angle you can go with is that it kind of helps you to filter out the sharp thinkers as in like people who can think out of the box and whatnot. But I don't think it's doing a good job of it. I mean, when you have hundreds and thousands of coaching institutes teaching you exactly what you need to learn, you're not developing anything. People's brains are not developing. You're not getting any good employees in your departments. You're just getting bunch of parents who know who have been taught the right thing, and that's the whole reason why we do not have any innovations in here. Our country is always falling behind. Indian PAN number database database fucked. My father's PAN number details for gives another detail. Wow, that's great. If another party has to check the PAN details for credit score, dude, the PAN, your Aadhaar, everything is fucking useless by one single effect is that some Bangladeshi comes across the border and they have a PAN number and Aadhaar number. And fucking funny enough, some of our locals who are born and brought up here have their generations. They have been here for generations. They do not have a Aadhaar number. So yeah, we do not even need to go much deep into the shit to see how much of a bullshit this PAN and Aadhaar card system is. It's absolutely fucking useless. Exactly. Any job where you are completely reliant on other people, it's gonna get fucked up because we're just surrounded by idiots. It's just goddamn annoying as hell. Anyways. Don't have anything else right now, so I'll just go with this. It's more to just filter the population as job vacancies are less than candidate LOL exams, LOL questions, but nothing to do with the post here job works. This country is fucked, man. This country is just fucked. That was a plan. That was definitely a plan. I mean, I would have loved to play Silk Song without thinking about anything else. You know, I do not understand one thing. At this point, I'm really loving the combat system. With like, I don't feel any limited or anything like that. It's very fluid. I like it a lot. But what I do not understand is why don't any games go for the style of free-flowing combat like Devil May Cry? Why do I have to hit so many of these combos to do the cool stuff? Why can't I just create my own combo, link up different single individual attacks one by one? What I was looking over here is there any way to juggle the enemies? But apparently I don't have anything to juggle the enemies. Probably I have to unlock the skill tree to get that thing. Okay. Collection Horizon Forbidden Yakuza Like a Dragon Last of Us by a new family person. It's mod purchasing streak. This guy has been added. Who is this guy? You did say a name over here. Hold on. I don't know, man. Who is the guy? I did not add anyone though. Parry timing mob did not click with me. For parry timing, you just play a bit patiently, and then you can unlock the parry extender. This one. Just get this focus boost, and your parry timing will be will get a lot easier. It's stupid that it's in a skill tree, but it's there. Bosses were a bit more easy to handle. The first boss is definitely easy. I need a bit more sound. Hold on. The sound is too low. It's on 100 and I still cannot hear anything. Lost Legacy, like man, every frame that game is a wallpaper. I can try it. I actually have yet to play Indiana Jones also. I wanted to play that one too. So, and I really think those games will be really good streaming games. Indiana Jones and Uncharted. So. It's a PC Master Race, boy. Come on, man! They're really hitting hard. Yeah, Drive, welcome to the stream. Look, I got a sample for your next drawing over here. You should draw this one. I don't think it has been 2 years. You should check out Dry's drawing. Unfortunately, your Discord does not exist anymore, so you won't be able to check those. Eh, Dry really likes to draw those sexy drawings. Or at least he used to. I don't know now. Oh yeah, Blaze Blue is from my library. I love that game. I absolutely freaking love that game. That game is so good. That is one of those games that I said is all like Devil May Cry like. And I just like it a lot. I did see the trailer for the Dead Cells crossover, but I have not tried it yet. I mean, I'm not exactly too interested in that right now because since I have played it for quite some time and I had a very good time with it, but I just have played it a bit too much to be interested in playing that anymore. Oh god, and into new community people there are pretty nice to me. That's great to know. That's great to know. Also, Dry, are you excited for Silk Song? It's finally coming out. Now he does not draw 2B or 9S. He just draws his own characters. Ah! Hold on. She drank from my cup, so I had to throw away the. Lost interest because of a long time also. So why the skin of all skins? Because this skin is sexy, and I am doing kind of okay, just surviving. What else can I say, man? There are a lot of things that are going wrong with my life, but I'm managing. That's part of being an adult. As a YouTuber, I love to interact with their followers. I like to talk with my near friends. So, is Discord good to open or social media account? Discord is a very good place to interact with like-minded people if you can find these right communities. That's all. Okay. It's actually tough over here. I'm dying quite a bit. Let's focus. So I just realized that that blocking actually you know, does not completely block off all the damage. I still take damage if I block, so it has to be either a parry or a dodge. Ah, fuck. Finally. Focus mode on. What? Wait, there's a Katana Zero DL. I did not know about that. When did they release it? Like, I heard about a DLC coming out for Katana Zero. I was just waiting for it. I did not know about it. God damn, I have to try that out. It's free too at that. Definitely have to try it out. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna go with the damage reduction over here. Very important. Oh, there's a teaser. I haven't checked the teaser though. I haven't checked it. I have to check it out. I need one more. But tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow we finally have Silk Song. He's just sniffing around again, looking for another sip from the milk cup. I did. I don't remember which one was the Path of Pain. I did the normal version of it, but the harder version, I did not do that one. Not me. Paco wanted milk, but she cannot drink milk. Well, remember this, guys. If you ever get a kitten or a cat, never let them drink cow milk. It's not good for them. There are two versions of it. The one is the normal version, which anyone can access by interacting with that white knight. And then hidden within that, there is another version which is even harder. I forgot the name of that version. And that one hides another ending behind. Yeah, another ending behind completion of that. So yeah, there are two versions of it. Hold on, let me just. Let me just quickly confirm that. Okay, Path of Pain is the hidden version. I did not do this. I did the normal White Palace. I did the normal White Palace. Path of Pain, I had not done it. My bad. So yeah, I did not do Path of Pain. No, I thought there was only one boss in the demo. What I need is another charge set. Where will I get another charge set? They did say they did give the hint that I need to find one more, but yeah, one is the normal white palace, which is the basic level, and then you have the hidden version, which is the Path of Pain. That is the real deal, really legend, like the really hard thing, hard one. A mechanic introduction boss and other one at the end of demo. A tutorial boss. The end of the demo, I did that. I don't know where any other boss is. But what I'm really curious about right now is how in the 7 fucking hell should can I mean, where can I get one more battery? They must have cooked with Silksong Path of Pain. That is the one thing that I'm really concerned about, what kind of shit they are gonna throw at us this time. Because Silksong's movement system is gonna be even more refined in comparison to original Hollow Knight. Simply because Hornet, she is a better. She's a more mobile character by default, so it's just gonna be hell on earth over there. They're probably gonna name it Path of Hell or something. I know I need a fusion cell. Like, where the hell is the fusion cell? Fusion cells are normally found in cars, in broken cars, and I've checked all the broken cars over here. Did I miss anything? They add a boss fight option in the games. Oh no! I remember now. I did not do that one. On a trailer, I can already see Hornet feel and play better than Hollow Knight. They added sprint option too. I noticed all those too, and she has some amazing movement options. What I'm really curious about right now is the thing that in Hollow Knight, one of the major thing that actually felt very great was the progression. And of course, the reason that it was like that, because originally when you start Hollow Knight, your character feels very sluggish and very restrictive, and as the game progresses, your character becomes more and more fluid. So with Hornet, I don't know what kind of approach they are gonna do with Hornet, because canonically, at least based on Hollow Knight, she is already a very agile character. So I'm just kind of curious how they are gonna do the progression with her. Nah lagi. Abang nak rumah. Am I still live? I am still live, so why can't I access? Okay, there you go. Probably will strip down their abilities. That's the thing that I'm kind of worried about, because I don't know personally, since considering how we saw Hornet in Hollow Knight 1, it would feel, at least I would feel a bit disappointed if if she's not as powerful as she was when we first fought her. That was a game. Game gave me all items, weapon skills to use as I played a lot. Oh, okay. So they just gave a fully unlocked character, which is great. I think that's how any demo should be done. At least for the most part, you should give a very high level of the character to play with, so that people can exactly understand what the game, what's the potential of the game, how much the game can. How far we can go in the game. It gives a better idea of it. A lot of games does what Stellar Blade has done over here. They just give a starting part off a little bit, and then they expect people to be sold in. For the most part, I mean, not for the most part, a lot of times it does work, but I don't think that's the best way to do demos. The best way to, I can't lose on not in cover mode, I guess. The best way to do demos is just simply give a build to the players that is close to at least mid game level build. That would be, I think, the best way to do any sort of demos. Then in that way, people can actually figure out what the game can offer to them. Now someone please help me to find the freaking car battery, dude. Annoying. I think I know. Well. Never mind, I don't know. I thought that I would be able to jump off from here, but that option is not there. Find the key to the box in the shopping building. In the shopping building, I remember that box for sure, but now I need to know where the key is. There is one thing that did catch my eye a little. This box over here. Nope. Already used both of them. I don't see any dead bodies either, because normally the passwords always are, yeah, they always are on dead bodies. I don't see any dead bodies either. Offered me nothing, did everything I could, and even a new repertorium update. Sad. Sad that you have that you have to drop game now. You have to fight. You have to look for a different game to play. Hope you find one soon. I don't think I'll be finishing off Dark Ages, man. I don't feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like playing it anymore. Yeah, just again, it's not that I do not like the game, it's just that there are other games that are interesting me so much more. Like for example, Stellar Blade over here. Then we have Silk Song coming out now, tomorrow. So I won't be finishing Dark Ages. Maybe sometime in the distant future, maybe, I don't know, but right now, nah. Already got the feeling that you have lost interest, yeah. I'm that easy to read, huh? I think I can. Will it be wrong if I say that Doom the Dark Ages, the progression in Doom the Dark Ages is kind of a bit weak in comparison to Doom Eternal? Yeah, I'm just looking at the rooftop now. I must have missed something on the rooftop. There's no other place left for me to see. At least so I think. Current systems, like, yeah, current system, there are no valuable movement upgrades or anything like that. So it just feels very stale. Feels like I'm playing the same game through the entire thing, and that kind of lost my interest a bit. Because I am a massive proponent of having good progression in video games. I think it's a very important factor that keeps a lot of games very interesting, at least personally for me. Or it's a bit more weird. It will hit right and it won't, because the levels are lengthy sometimes. I haven't thought it that way. I definitely have not thought it in that way. Oh, right, of course. Nope. I did not get any notification. Let's check it out. I cannot find a way anyways. So let's just check the GMV. Okay. Oh wait, is it is it copyrighted music? No copyright. Alright.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
And the first Doom Eternal's voice actor for that line was a lot better in comparison to this one. Like all golden skin. You really played everything very well. A lot, huh? Why are the bezels over here though? Weird bezels. ঔষধ দিব লাগিব আমাৰ অলপ দেৰিকৈ দিম। Hey Gagan, welcome to the stream. Dude, I have to say, man, great video though, great editing and stuff like that, as usual. It's just that Doom Eternal's music just hits way hard, dude. This is just not. It doesn't have that oomph into it. That my tongue hurts. So I'm guessing they do not exactly introduce any more new enemies, right? Stellar Blade is awesome. I'm loving it a lot. It's just that I'm stuck in one place. I cannot find the key to open a door, and I'm just roaming around. And so I just gave up for a bit and came to watch this video instead. I feel like these levels are are those self-created levels, right, Lightwing? That's a brutal way to go. That's an awesome video as usual. What up? Hang on guys, just give me 2 minutes or so. Until then, just enjoy the eye candy over here. Let me just I need to give some food to my kittens. They're hungry. Oh, ah. All right, sorry about that. Having pets, it's like having kids. You know, you have to take really good care of them. Forgot Stellar Blade has a button scan area. I thought the scan area works only for, you know, invisible enemies.
The memory stick's fried.
So Gagan, what are you up to these days? Oh god dang it. Excuse me, Manto. I have a bit of a thing in my tongue, so it's kind of difficult to talk. So apologies for that. Use it in parking lot, etc. Got it, got it, got it. Let's go and use it. Okay. Assassin's Creed as stuff. I honestly cannot tell you how much I do not like these kind of things. I think your game should be designed in such a way that it should be intuitive for us to be able to look for things visual, just by the visual stuff. We should not be scanning around shit like this and then looking for things. Forever trapped. Nah, I'll just go to YouTube if I just cannot figure it out. Oh, man. I'm just not doing it right now because it's almost time to end the stream, so I'm like whatever, man. And I'm kind of, despite my problem with my tongue, I'm kind of having a good time talking to you all. So I'm not really bothered too much in finding shit over here right now. So finished backlog with Crisis Core FF7 Union. I can't believe that you actually have a Final Fantasy game in backlog. Wow. I did not expect that. What the fuck, man? It's not anywhere. What the hell? This is unbelievable. Your Lost Soul aside, the Lost Soul aside went into some sort of controversy recently, didn't it? I do not know. I'm not following that game too much, but it felt like there's some sort of controversy going on about the game. Does anyone know what's happening with that thing? Bad audio definitely is a deal breaker when it comes to combat. Audio sells a lot. I mean, one of the best examples of it is Sekiro. Goddamn, that meaty sound just sells the game. Catch it up. So I suppose it's all performance issue then. It's just not good enough, okay. I watched someone's playthrough a bit, and I definitely did not like the voice acting there. It's very stiff, and they're charging premium money for it. So kind of it did not feel good. Feel good looking at the voice acting and looking at the price. Not that I bought it, but yeah. It's not a game you buy for $70, so that's the problem. Yep, exactly. People are it's just $70 is way too much. Performance is fine, I think. Okay, so at least you got the performance. Or even the characters' faces are lifeless and expressionless. Yeah, I noticed that too. Not a very well made game. Game in all, it seems. So, yeah. I guess they got the Sony tag, and so they just went in with $70. I don't think the developers are that foolish to charge that much money for a game like this. Alright, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to end the stream over here. Played old Crisis Core, but due to owning reunion of both the Switch and Steam, I was just not able to decide which to play most of the time, so I am halfway on board. I see. My tongue hurts. I cannot figure it out right now, and you know, things have been pretty hectic. As I told Lightwing about it. Just a short thing to govern also. I nearly quit my job yesterday. And I'm in a very bad mental state right now. I'm just having some fun playing games here and there, but you know, it's been quite rough right now. So anyways, I will get into it later. Hopefully the next time I stream, my tongue is fully recovered and I can actually talk properly, and so that I can actually completely focus on game, you know. So anyways, good night guys, thanks for tuning in and thanks for talking. It was great talking to you all. Bye bye.